Hey guys, my name is Cidiac and welcome back to another episode of Airport CEO. Well, last episode, guys, we did some huge expansions. We've got this brand new section set up now with four brand new large airports that can pretty much land. We built this brand new baggage claim area, which was a huge pain in the booty, but we finally got there in the end. Oh man, who would have thought secure areas are the biggest pain in our lives right now. And we just made some genuine expansions, improvements. We've made a ton of cash money moolah lately, which means if I go on the day, we spent a lot of money on the previous day. Of course we did. But in general, we're making loads of money, which enabled us to buy these new plots of land, which I'm going to now set up the runways. So I'm going to have a couple of runways on the go. I'm not actually sure how many we're going to have in total, but it'll be kind of nice to have... Now, should I do it where we have a runway dedicated to taking off and one for landing? That might be a cool way to go forward with this. It could be pretty dope. We'll just kind of see how it goes. But we're going to get all this set up anyway, because look at the backlog we got right now. That's because planes have to wait to land and take off, where we can have them all landing and taking off all at the same time. It'll be pretty sweet, mate. Pretty damn sweet. And I also want to try and sort out this baggage claim area too, because it's a little bit crazy. We've only really got one system set up for it, I believe, which doesn't work out that good. So hopefully we can get things all rocking and rolling. There's our baggage claim right now. And we're going to get it all set up. It's this way. It's only one. Hold on, boys. Which is this one. And it's only connected to that one. So these three here can't take the bags off. Sad times. Sad times. So let's take a look at these runways then. So where's the runways? Large is 750,000 versus 1 million for a concrete one. Holy moly. Now if I rotated... I couldn't quite squeeze them in that way anyway, so a little bit pointless. But let's get it set up to... Should we have them like next to each other? Because I want to move this one up a bit more. So for now, we'll get these large ones in. And I'll give it a little bit of space, because I'm going to build like a little terminal on that section too. A little walkover route. And do something on that side. It would be like for smaller planes and whatnot. But let's place this one there. And then I'll rotate. Actually, I won't build it in just yet, the next one, because I need to figure out the entryways. And what do I go with? See, I could have it like this. That would be kind of nice. If you're taking off that way, and then you have the opposite way. So where is that working? It sticks out by 2. Right, I got you, boy. Sticks out by 2. And then we can set up then the taxi way, which is this one, the foundations. So that is 7 across. If I do it by 7. 7 by a 7, boy. And that gives us our space we're working with. Ooh, fancy. Now I could go by the 5x5 that I've been working with, but we'll get a little bit bigger, a little bit larger on this side. So what I could do is have it connected straight down. I'm going to put them on both sides as well, guys, because it just kind of makes sense to have it set up like that. And I just got to try and figure out now then which is the best method to go down with placing the next one. Because I could have it like this. So runway again. So that one going this way. But I need... Oh, I need the entry bit, don't I? That's what I need. But I can't... Can you place it down? No, you kind of can't do it without this. Really, can you? So that's going to be quite fun to try and get in. So that is 6. Right, okay, this is going to be a big task right now. To try and get this in. Oh, hold on, stop moving. So there, so that's 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Or do I have them facing both the same way? It doesn't really matter because you can flip the direction in general anyway. So if I have that there, then for our entry point, which would go like that, goes there. Or exit point, whatever you want to call it. So I've got to flip them all around anyway. And sort them all out once they're built. Well, there we go. We'll see how it all works when it's all built up and running. So I have the taxiway foundation pretty much coming like that way and then down and then that way and up, because they're both entering from the same side. You don't need to build that middle one. So they can all filter into that one, which will be pretty handy. So they all just kind of like, we'll set up where this current runway is right now. We'll set up a taxiway foundation to go left and right, and that should be pretty sweet. So we got this one here and the second layer one. So there's no traffic issues and just kind of create little cutout routes. But we need it all built. So we'll let them get that up and running, continue with that. Well, we'll take a look at this. Now, I want this whole section here to be our baggage claim set up, which means I got to get rid of the subway here. So I'm thinking about putting the subway on this side for now, until I figure out where the better option for it to go would be. So subway entrance, I'll place there. So I just got to do a little bit more sidewalk. There we go, which then means I can get all this set up. So I'll delete that in just a moment when that's all been built. So again, huge expansions we're doing again, boys. But this is really going to set us up for the long run. So yeah, you can kind of flip takeoff. Well, you can't really flip it. It's all one way. But you can change common takeoff position, aircraft size specific. I thought you could always flip it, but you can't, can you? I got that wrong. Can I change these? Yes, so you can change them. So you're driving in that way, and you exit in that way. You exit in that way, and when that built, you're driving in that way. Are these connected already? They're pretty much not. It's for commercial flights, large aircraft only at the moment. Eventually, it will probably be for everyone, unless I do build some smaller ones, which I'm not quite sure where I'll build those smaller ones. Might do a smaller little airport over on this side. You just never know how it's going to rock and roll, to be honest with you. But have you got to do any kind of connection? Have you got to do some runway? Oh, so convert to concrete, like add approach lights. That's what we need to do. Add approach lights. And oh, that's now done. So that is, I can't even see. Yeah, there we go. Going in that way. So they're all connected. So that is connected to stands, but we haven't done the taxiway going leading up to it just yet. So it's all good. We just have to have that moment where we go, you know what, Seniac? It's time to delete the other one. Right, let's get rid of this. What's going on with these guys here? Why can't they? Why are you so angry for? No idea. Right, delete you. Delete you. And then the terminal foundations, we're going to get all set up. Right, wait for him to delete this. Makes more sense, doesn't it? Before I drop all this in. And then we'll extend this. So extend that. All we want to do then is delete this wall here. And that should be all good. Right. So this is going to be the interesting piece now. So I probably might as well just get the foundation set up first. So taxiway foundation, which is currently 7 by a 7, which I'll take it down to here. And then you can cross over here. So 7. Or do I do the 5? Right, I'll stick to the 5 just there. The 7 can start there. There we go. And then we'll have another one going down just along the side of it to kind of get it all connected up. And then the same works on this side as well. So if I do, it was a 7 by 9. And then by the 5, which will eventually come down, connect him. Sweet, mate. But again, we've got to give it time. Oh, wow, they've built this quick, haven't they? They're running today, boys. They're like, Seniac, we ain't messing about, mate. We are not messing about. Right, that's our marble floor, isn't it? So let's get all this in. Now I don't need to secure zone it, but I do need to set up as a baggage claim area, which we'll do. We're going to do one. We'll do a smaller loop than that is, but we got to do one for every single one, so we can get a bunch of bays set up, and we'll put like the exit over here as well, and do multiple in a row. Right, where are they at with this then? Because they seem to be tearing things up pretty quick today. I think they got their little workers heads on today, guys. They're kind of killing it. Right, I feel like I'm going to lose a lot of money when it comes down to switching out these runways, which is why I'm going to wait till we've got all this fully set up. We should really get rid of these two. So I can't close the stand because there's an airplane there. And I can't... dismiss aircraft because they're currently here. So what am I going to do to get rid of these planes? Where are you going? And I can't close it because the aircraft is in the world. Right, if I switch it to commercial... No, there's no... not going to give us... Okay, it's not going to give us... What do you call it? Airplanes landing. Right, I can demolish. Right, I've got to close first. Right, close. Okay, they're all closed. Now I can demolish. The pain and suffering we've got to go through to get this up and running, but it's going to be so good when we do. Right, demolish. There we go. Which means I can then turn off this and demolish that runway. Well, demolish all of this because it makes no sense at that point. Might as well get rid of all of this. Oh, hold on. There we go. Delete it up to here. Okay. Okay. Then wait for that to go. We'll get that connected down to here. So do you think it's dangerous that we've got the runway ending so close to this where we're going to taxi round? Probably, but the game won't let me extend any further. So it is what it is. So the entry is connected there. It shows you the points as well where the aircraft take off. So maybe I could extend a little bit for the different size aircraft to kind of tow in. That would be kind of cool, wouldn't it? Right, extend a little bit further. Taxiway foundation. Oh, I've got to get rid of this bit. There we go. Demolishing that as well. Right, taxiway found. How far they got with all the demolition? Oh, they're done pretty good. Where are they running off to now? They're going to chill. Yeah. Right, taxiway foundation. Nice. Taxiway path. Just get rid of these bits there because we don't longer need them. And that bit there. Why can't I get rid of that? Ah, wrong button. I'm pressing the wrong button. Right, wait for them to build this then. They're on the way over now to finish this up. And then we can get rid of that runway. And then we'll place down the new road in the middle. And we'll set up some kind of a system. Never know if it's going to work or not, but it should work. Because you don't need them to go up that way. Because it's literally, everyone goes out, does a right, takes off, comes in, goes in. But I'm going to do it anyway because I've got a sweeter idea, a sweeter system to get it connected. But we're just going to have to go for the basic system to begin with before I can get it semi-connected. We're going to create like a one-way loop. Kind of. Kind of-ish. Kind of-ish, he says. Right, okay, that's now done. So I can technically open it up. Is there anything different? These? They're open up to medium aircraft, but I won't worry about medium aircraft just yet. Turn that one off. That's now all connected. So planes can land. See, that one's just landed. And it comes where planes can then get ready to take off. So they're going to choose different ones. So the fact that they're choosing different ones to land and take off is perfect for us. But I've got a really cool system on how when we get rid of this, how we can filter flights in to their selected stand. I got a really cool idea for it. So stand 4 is this one, right? Boarding has not started. Why does the boarding take so long? Now only just got here. I wonder why boarding takes so long, guys. Do I not have enough workers? Do you reckon that's what it is? Let me just check my staff. Overview here. I need... Is it passenger service? Yeah, oh, if that's all I've got, yeah, I need more. Applicants. Passenger service here. And I'll just keep coming back every so often and hiring some new ones. No wonder. Right. How do I demolish this? Have I got to do it like the normal way? Yes. Alright, get rid of that. Get rid of that. And that should be pretty cool. Any more? Yes. Alright, let's keep hiring a ton. Because you got to think with the amount of check-in desks that I have. We should keep that kind of overlaid in general. Can you see? Yeah, the amount of check-in desks that I have, the amount of agents that work there, and then they've got to work over here as well. And obviously, we're not getting them hired. Takes its time. Right, foundations. Here we go. Just kind of close that gap up. We're gonna wait for that one to go as well. So, in your own time, mate. Alright, come on, come on, come on, come on. Sweet, sweet, sweet. Right, so let's figure this out then. So I've got... Forget this one. Well, we can work with this one. But let's just forget this one for now. No, actually, no. Yeah, we can. Because I want the system to start here, here, and for the third when we get up and running eventually. So for now, we'll use this one as the test dummy. So this comes out by 4 5s there. So I bring this up to here. Can I hire more? Yes. We're going to have more up and running. We should create like a staff door to cut through, shouldn't we, as well? Or not. We'll see how it goes. So, aircraft infrastructure, taxiway foundation. So, there to there is 18. 9 is the middle, which is here. So, 1, 2, 3, 4. Right, this will all make sense very soon, guys. This will all make sense very soon. So what we're gonna say is when planes land, right, they can either go down here to filter into that one, or they'll also go down to here. So we're setting up a system like, so for example, if you wanted to come into here, you land whatever whatever runway, you come down here, then we'll make it so they turn down here and go to here and wait. That's so flights coming out can just that and that. And then obviously because they're up here waiting, if a plane has to, for some reason, you never know why, wants to come this direction to go in, they're not waiting for the plane to pass by, if that makes sense. The plane's up here waiting to turn in. Now, you never know when you'll have those moments. It's kind of set up to where we won't have those moments. But there you go. And if a plane wants to go out here and take off, and there's a plane coming down. It hasn't got to wait for, you know, it to finish its journey. It's on this platform coming in. Now, for ones down here, it doesn't really matter because they can filter straight down. But I get it. Once I do the one-way directions, you completely understand how it's all gonna come together. So wait for them to build all this then. Daytime is coming. Stand for still. Is it this one? When was it meant to go? 4:45. And is it not gone yet? For what reason has it not gone? Okay, now it's going. I wonder why that was. Do you reckon that's so delayed because the previous flight was so delayed? And now you just got that kind of knock-on effect where we just got delayed flights for stand 4 and 2. It could be. Because once one flight gets delayed, then all the others are pretty much going to be delayed. That looks good though, doesn't it? These little runway setups right now. Looks good so far, guys. Looks good. Right, okay. So once this method is set up, and then I can figure out other stuff. Because I think at the back here, we'll do like a small runway and then build like the general aviation area and do small aircraft taking off on that as well. That would be kind of cool for that section. But having them set up like this, man, it's beautiful having 2 runways. So flight 4 here, it's now refueling. It is what it is, and stand 2 as well, it's the same. We had delayed flights, fuel's going in, and now we get the pushback service. It's out of here, guys. Ain't gotta worry. Number 2's on the go. Number 4, however, now just only getting the fuel. It's all boarded, all loaded up. Just gotta wait for that fuel board. There's another fuel truck standing by, ready to go. For when that one's done. There we go. Moving over. So we are pushing flights out. It's just we're in that awkward stage where we had delayed flights and now look what happens. The whole system goes down. Right, to there. To there. Come on, boys. You can get this finished. You can get this finished. That last little one there. Nice. Okay, right. One-way routes. Where are they? Taxi path. How do I do the runway routes again? I've literally forgotten how it works. That's the runway stuff. It's not here, is it? Aircraft infrastructure, concrete tile, utility buildings, aircraft stand. Where's taxiway? Don't I do it here or something like that? Yes, set one way. Right, entry that. There we go. So I figured it out now, guys. So you have to enter that way, which means this one is no entry that way. That is no entry that way. So that turns in there. What'll be interesting to see if they ever come down there and that way. Because I could have just completely made this system for lies. To be honest, couldn't I? It could be completely pointless, but there's the option that it might be handy. You never know. Still, stand 4. Stand 4 is now going. So you ain't got to worry too much, guys. It's almost out of here. There's 3 flights coming in together. Yes, there we go. They're using this system. So he turns in there. Oh, it turns that. Interesting. Okay. Okay. I suppose it's useful for some. Not everyone. Alright, that's not too shabby. I like it, I like it. So with that underway then, and hopefully we can slowly catch up on those delayed flights. So where are we at then? It was stand 4 was the big boy. This one. So there's that flight now. We've got a while before it takes off. Not enough check-in desks. Really? What do you mean? What flight was that for? That was 2 days ago. CA... Oh, wrong thing. CA145. CA145. Is it this one here? No. Let me go to the next day, Monday. CA145. Stand 4. Oh, I think that's because it is so delayed. It's still currently checking in the previous flight. So when's that plane meant to go? I might have to dismiss it. 16. Okay, 16. It's way behind schedule. Way behind schedule at the moment. I might have to dismiss a couple of flights for it to kind of catch it back and get it all up and running. Right, this next one that comes in, I'm going to dismiss the aircraft. Is it you? Yeah. Right, dismissing the aircraft. Who are you anyway? SA 6 something. This one here. There we go. So the next one should be the CA one. Is this it? We're choosing different runways to take off as well, guys. Nice. That's a CA one there. And when's that meant to leave? 4:25. Oh, that's going to stand free. Okay. Ah, here it is. When's this one leave? I'm trying to select the plane, guys. 4:55 as well. So passengers is ready to board patch, but there's no stair truck. Right, pause. Operations. I've hired. How do we have? Oh, yeah. Okay, I get it. I'm about to say that. How? What? But I've hired 14. Jobs claimed 12. Jobs available 2. Right, I do. Yeah. I mean, there is just enough, but it wouldn't go a fair way. Getting a few more stair trucks. Service vehicles. Systems. People. No, not people. Turnaround. No. Wait, what? All? Service vehicles. Stair truck. Where are you? About look, stair truck. There we go. I'm gonna hire another 12 because obviously when we. Right, can we not put in 12? 5, 8. That means we've got 20 in total. You kind of forget, don't you, really? Because each plane needs 2. And we've got 2, 4, 6, 8. That's 16. We don't have 16. So, yeah, I get the issue. I get the issue straight away. Right, okay, it's snowing beautifully. And I think, now that things are slightly slowed down a little bit, should we work on the baggage handling system? I think we should. So, infrastructure. Let's set up the exit first. Where's the exit? Exit. Infrastructure. Where's the exit for the terminal bit? Walls, doors. Is it? It's in the security section, isn't it? Security exit. Yes. So, how wide is it? It's 1 square. So it'd be nice to set up a couple. Right. Okay. So let's demolish you. And then we do. Oh, I don't know how many to do. I think we'll just do this one for now. And then we'll figure out the rest of the spacing after. So things seem to be semi-normal at the moment. There's no issues I'm hearing of. Applicants for staff. Nothing available. Oh, we got text in there. That always throws me off. There we go. Get a few more staff members in. Let's fast forward again, boys. Okay, so security, exit. There we go. Exit. Boom. Sweet. And then, yeah, let's set up these baggage claim areas then. So, conveyor belt systems. What's dinging now? Okay, still occupied by previous flights. I think what we're going to do is we're going to prompt it an hour and a half between each flight. And then over time we can gradually catch up. But it'll take a while before that happens because we've got so many flights scheduled. So, hey ho! There we go. Can I stop these dingings? I don't even know anymore. Right, okay, so let me get back to this then. So, conveyor belt system. Do we go high speed for these? Because they were turning around there like a million miles an hour, weren't they? I think that would be kind of fun to watch it. Right? Kind of would be. Okay, so we want to do 8 in total. So if I use 2 squares per each one. So if I start there and I go I shouldn't have done that one. There we go. Right, this is going to be a complete and utter attempt now. To there. To there. To there. And that be it? Is that too big? If I did the same here. I could do a 1 space between each one. Alright, I'm going to see what the spacing is on that then. So that's 4. Oh, I can 100% fit another 4 in there. Okay. So then I need the high speed stuff. Escalator going up. So it'll go like that. So I go down. 1 there. I go down. 1 there. Go down. 1 there. Go down. 1 there. Oh, that's not the right way around. Didn't do it the right way around. Right, hold on. So dumb. It's got to go like that. So let's try this again. There we go. And then finally there. Nice. So we'll get it all connected up to the system first before I designate it to each of the baggage claim areas. Do you reckon it's going to work on that? Because it's high speed. Do you reckon it'll be too fast? I don't even know, guys. I reckon it's going to be too fast. Well, let me go down a floor. So I've got to go down again, haven't I? Right. So if I just demolish 1 gap there and replace it with a tilt tray. So wait for him to demolish this real quick. Any moment now will be great. Just waiting for a worker. Just waiting casually. Oh, there we go. Right, place that in. Then high speed. Not actually sure how far to go, but I'm going to go to there to begin with. Okay, so we need to set up another system. So if I go like that, like that, like that, like that. Not sure where it's going to be coming from, but let's just pick like a spot. But if I then have it like that, and then we just set up a tilt tray. If that makes sense. And then I can always have like a circulating circuit. So if it ever does miss its stop, it could do a loop again. But that loop would have to kind of be a little bit longer down. So where is... Hold on. Haha, okay, it's there. So if I just pick a random spot, and then we can get it connected. So let's get it up, which will go like that. So if I go down, oh, it's right there. That's perfect. Let me just go up again. Yeah. That was just pure luck. That happened. Right, wait for that to be finished being built. And then we can have them all connected up. And I'm hoping it should then work. I'm hoping so. I'm hoping so. Right, let's create these baggage areas then. Oh, there's 1, 2, 3, and 4. So is it all done? That's done. Okay, it should now all be connected. So if I clear baggage, so that one's not connected. And then connect to baggage bay 1. What's that one? 2. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, gotcha. Connect to 2. Connect to 3. Connect to 4. So they're now all connected. So they can quite happily now unload, all 4 of them can, unload the bags, and they'll go to the baggage claim area, which we've got now set up. Which means I can then get rid of all of this. Get rid of all of those. And these chairs and these information boards. Because now we can completely change the system. I can have a door here. So for people who just want to exit straight out, they can. The subway is just there. That's how easy it could potentially become. And pretty much be. Which is pretty handy for us. Pretty handy for us. So we're just waiting for a worker to kind of build that door. And I don't know how long it's going to take before we start seeing them use this. There's flights already scheduled for it. Does this plane want any baggage? Loading, unloading. Yes, it does. So let's see it actually happen. I'm just going to move it to the side there so I can kind of see the... yeah, the thing's now gone in. It's going to unload the baggage. Just wait a second for it to do it. There we go. You can kind of now see the baggage going on. Now throw it all over. And that drives out down to here. And that should then wait for someone to come and load it. Wait for a ramp agent. I think they're low-key busy at the minute. Do I need some more ramp agents, guys? Oh, no, they're on their way. I got to build a staff room kind of closer, because that one's way too far. So that means baggage should then pop up. So just wait for it. Right, baggage is coming down, as you can now see. Should turn. Right, pause. Is it all still set up to the old one? We actually don't need it to go down there anymore, do we? It's still set up to the old route. Right, get it all marked for deletion anyway. Right, delete the room. That's weird, isn't it? That's really weird. I wonder how long until it fixes and updates that method. Right, let me view the baggage conveyor. That all goes down to there, fine. That's the right one, isn't it? Alright, that's going in. And that still won't turn. I could also choose to delete that as well. And then put like a turn piece on. That's really where it should be going. Is this going to be another one of those issues we face? I can potentially see it happening. I'm just going to make sure that I've done the right one. So going up facing that way. Yeah, the arrow's facing that way. Let me pause, because that's now gone. And we should get that turn and it go through the system. Right, we'll see. We'll see what happens. The arrow's facing that way, because it goes up. And it comes out. Maybe it doesn't go all the way down to the end. You don't reckon it's because these need to be the smaller versions, the slow versions. Sorry. Well, that turns. Is that turn now in? Yeah. So we now just got to wait for a truck to appear. Oh, baggage is now coming off. Hold on. Yes. Right, I'll switch one up to being the slower conveyor system. So here this comes in. It should turn, which it does. Comes out. There we go. It's going to the right way. Maybe you don't then need to do that then. I've got the fast ones on. I don't know whether to downgrade it to the slower ones. Is it really easy to do that? Like, can I just do an upgrade like that? I mean, I can't, because I'm going to have to delete it. Oh, and it's coming out to that one as well. So, yeah, that does work. It works! Okay, there's no issue. Nice. Oh, that's hilarious, man. Right, can I get rid of this? I'm going to replace it with grass, I assume. Probably. But we've now got the 2 runways all set up. Planes can land and take off as they please. There's hopefully going to be no issues in that front. We have the odd issue, the ding-a-ling here and there, but ultimately we're making so much money, it doesn't even matter. It doesn't even matter. Operations for the vehicles. We've got a surplus for everything. Employee jobs. There's a shortage of security, janitors, service technicians. Okay, right, okay. So, applicants. Let's go janitors first. Security officers. Service technicians. So we got to keep on top of stuff like this. Operations, staff, so still janitors. Look how many jobs are available. There's 2,400 jobs. No wonder we need so many. No wonder we need so freaking many right now. But there are that would just come down over time. So that would still be like surplus, but we do need a lot more anyway. So janitors, oh, applicants, sorry, for janitors. See, that would just come down slowly over time. It's just the other stuff we gotta kind of watch out for. Construction. Yeah, we should be all good. If I feel like it's still actually climbing, so we'll get to a point eventually where we'll outbalance the need. But is it dirty, the place? I know it's dirty over here. Oh, I remember someone telling me I got the genders mixed up. That's male. Hold on. Did I get urinals in any of these? Yeah, I did there. So that... What's the... Do you know what? I've completely forgotten what the male... Hold on. Male symbol. Yeah, okay, is that one. The one to the top, like, right. Yeah, I did get it messed up, didn't I? Yep, there we go. I did get it the wrong way round. I'm so foolish, man. I've been using the wrong symbols for days right now. Okay, so janitors, let's hire a bunch more. So operations again. Employee tasks. It's gone up to 2,400, boys. I've got 30 in full effect right now. So hopefully they can just do it over time. It's a battle that I don't think any of them are going to win. But there we go. So even though we've been spending like tons of money daily, we're making tons of money daily, which is good. Which is real good. So now we made some solid progression. Boys. I think it's time that we eventually look at some of the other stuff that we can get up and running. Nobody's in the store, so I've got to re-sign someone up for that. We'll go for the power contract. Boom. I gotta get the other stores set up. I gotta get the restaurant set up, and then eventually I gotta get stuff set up like this. Procurement. Hold on. Do I have to unlock it? Baggage scanning. We gotta get up and running. We've gotta do the. Where is it? I find it. It's easy to see in the fees. We don't have the ability to do this here. The de-icing, cabin cleaning, catering. So giving the airplane food and stuff. That's one way where we can make more money per flight. And that's stuff that we don't have set up yet at all. So that'd be kind of cool to get it, again, all up and running. Just takes time, boys. Just takes time. But making solid progression. We got to get all this up and running and sorted too. Because when we build the next terminal, whatever space we've got left down here, is where I'm going to set up the car parking, then, you know, a couple of fuel stations. I can set up some fuel stations up here too, like Where's my mouse gone? There it is. Like, I can keep that one where it is, that's all good and whatnot, but I can get set up a couple of fuel stations here where we got the space and we just do the road crossing the taxiway, which would be quite handy. But again, just takes freaking time, boys. But again, heading in the right direction. Hope you guys did enjoy this episode. If you did, smash that like button down below, and until next time, I'll see you all soon. So, good. Bye.